So tonight was a trick-or-treat night, and it was pretty fun. And then we had one where one little girl decided she was going to grab all the sweets like a little grabber machine, which normally drops all the sweets, funnily enough. And this is what happened. Knock, knock, knock. Mama Debs from the neighbourhood goes to answer the door.
Hello, who's knocking at my door? And there is 4 little children knocking at my door. 4. One child of about 12. He's quite quiet and stands at the back. Then there's 2 girlies dressed up. And they are not so shy but not so forthcoming, standing to the left of the door as I opened it. And then there's one little child who I know is going to be very naughty. She is going to give her parents lots of hassle. This little one stares at me. None of them say a word when I open the door. Hello, you're at my door? And none of them say anything. I go, hello, can I hear anything? Eventually one of them says, oh, trick or treats. Oh, that's why you're at my door. You're doing trick or treat. Great. Do you have a trick? None of them have a trick. Oh, none of you have a trick, but you still want me to give you a treat. Oh, you all want something for nothing these days then, huh? Well, I have a trick. I can slam the door in your face, or I can give you a treat. Oh, treat please, treat please. So I offer the carton of treats that I've made for all the children. Little one, grabby, picks up about 20 treats in this little fistful that she's got. I was like, the first ones that come to my door, not the first ones. The first one, she was, bless her, another story. But first one that comes to my door, apart from this little one that came earlier, which I'll tell you another story, taking half of the tub of sweets in a little fist. Oh, I went, hello, you do not take all the treats. Some of the other children in the neighborhood might want treats too. You want to fight them for the sweets? And I will defend them for the sweets. Or would you like to put them back in a box and share? Pew! All the sweeties fell back in the box. I said, you may take 2. And the 2 middle, the 2 girls, I said, you 2 can take 2. Because I did chocolates and sweets. So basically they can take a chocolate and a sweet each is what I wanted them to all have. I said, you can take 2, you can take 2. And then the little boy, he just stood there. He was like, I was like, you may have some sweets too as well. So I had to lean right out and give him, offer. And he quickly took them and ran away. But don't be greedy, guys. It's a time for loving and giving and building community spirit. And I'm suffocating in here. And I don't know what accent I'm supposed to be doing either. Whew. But it's time for loving and giving and sharing. Don't be greedy. Don't take everything. If she'd have took all them sweets, and if I had have got more kids, I mean, I haven't had lots and lots of kids. I have got leftovers, but they'll go to my nephew tomorrow when he comes round to visit. They're not going to go to waste, you know. So
But don't be greedy, because it's time for sharing. That's the thing. It's a community, building community spirit, sharing, loving, giving. So don't be so bleeding greedy. Stop it. Stop being greedy. Right. Debbie's word of the day. Stop being greedy. Learn to share. And sharing only goes up to it looks like I've got a pair of bloody knickers on my head, or tights on my head, doesn't it? Oh God, now I can't get it up. That sounds rude as well, doesn't it? Can't get it up. Halloween. Anyway, there's lots of reasons why I'm celebrating today, which some of you will know, and it's really, really good. So I'm really happy, and I've really enjoyed like the silliness of Halloween. So my last words and my last thing is share, hug your neighbour, try and know your neighbour, share, love and be happy. Obviously your own family and that come first, but if you can help someone else or give a little love along the way, just try and do it, because it don't hurt. Don't cost anything to give a smile or a bit of love. It cost me, what, for all them sweets, 12 quid. And I think I've had about 14 visits. And also my co-op lady, she counts too. She was my first visit. So for 12 quid, I've had 50. So that's not even £1 a visit that I've made, put a smile on someone's face. And when the young lads were around earlier, and they're like, I was like, you can take 2 each, a chocolate and a sweet. Because obviously I bought the chocolates, but I had the, I don't know what the Americans call it, soft candy or whatever, I don't know. But so you can take one of each, because one of them wanted to grab a whole handful as well. I was like, one of each. You get one candy, you get one a chewy sweet and one chocolate sweet. And he was like, this house is really cool. You wouldn't want to live here, my duck, because the rules are different. While you're on my doorstep, everything's cool. Cross that door and rules, baby, rules. Anyway, I wish everyone a happy Halloween. Anyone that did the Sober October, I hope you did as well as I did. And I am quite surprised I did as well as I did, because I thought I might have struggled through some of it. And actually, I'm struggling with hot chocolate now. Loving all my teas. Got my hot chocolate and stuff. And I probably need to weigh myself, actually, because I think with all the hot chocolate and crisps and stuff that I'm eating instead, I don't know that it's helping I think I'm getting some features back after I got too skinny from the care home and stuff. So that was a year ago. I was at the care home. I'm looking at myself and I'm thinking, I'm looking more boxy in the face again now. I look really gaunt, and I didn't need a Halloween. I wasn't here last year. I was actually in the care home. I wouldn't have needed a mask then. I was that skinny. I looked quite hollow and not very well. So I am very, very, very happy in many respects. This is why, if you've been following my story, so this time last year I was in the care home with my broken hip and my shoulder that I was hurting, and I couldn't eat. I lost a lot of weight. I had pancreatitis. I had malabsorption. I was really, really poorly. And my friends, thankfully, while I was away, came and did a little bit of a house makeover for me, so that when I came home to a lovely clean little bit of decorations, a new bed, and like sort of fake flowers and decorations and bits and bobs that they all did for me to welcome me home when I came home, which was, it's in a month's time, a year ago sort of thing. But this time a year ago, memories came up on my feed where I took pictures of the food that I'd been offered. The hospital food was lovely, really lovely. I've got no complaints about the food that I got in the hospital. The care home really, really struggled feeding me. And I think as well, because I wasn't as high on so I just saw a load of people go past. You know, someone's going to knock on my door. It's getting a bit late now. If I do get anyone out, it'll be older kids. It was a case of they were trying to feed me what the old people ate. So it was soggy vegetables. So yeah, you know, I'm vegan. I don't eat meat. Because I said to them, I said, I can still have a Sunday dinner. Just don't feed me the meat. And don't give me the Yorkshire puddings because you're bound to put milk in them or eggs. And let me know what gravy you're using, kind of thing. And you don't need to overcompensate just because I'm vegan. Just tell me what the meals are and I'll tell you I can have this, but I can't have this. It was awful deal. They made such a massive deal about it that I ended up basically having a third of a banana for breakfast just to take my tablets. At lunchtime, I would eat another third of the banana to take my tablets, and I might get a piece of toast or a crumpet. And then at tea time, oh, they kept feeding me fucking cheese, and the cheese, I don't know what cheese it was. And unfortunately, vegan cheese is like coconut oil. It's really high in oil. It's really high in oil. And it was just making me so poorly. It was so high in oil. Vegan cheese. Yeah, I mean, I make coconut cheese for soft cheese or runny cheese, as you call it, pori cheese, nacho cheese, cashew nuts and that, and chickpeas work really well for that. But obviously, I didn't want them to go out their way. Anyway, this has gone on way longer than I intended it to. I've gone from feeling elated and to now feeling sentimental from this time last year, which is a different video. So I will post this one just because even though I've rambled on, I'm feeling really good. Yeah, so 31st of October, 31 days of October, but I was 10 days ahead because I was poorly with the UTI. So 41 days. We're going into Let's Remember November. So we're going to carry on with the streak that, but also I'm feeling too good to ruin it now. I don't want to ruin it. So we're going to carry on with that. And also with me being more clear-headed, I feel more supportive to others. And yeah, it's all good. So I am going to finish it now because I'm now lost at words. When am I ever lost for words? Mrs. Yabberchops. So I am going to go and put the kettle back on because my brew is running dry. And this chick don't function without a cup of tea, be it fruit, lemon tea, green tea, Earl Grey tea, Lady Grey tea. Lady Grey tea is one of my faves at the moment. Glow tea, whatever tea. But look, my skin, and I ain't got filters or nothing on that. Look, this is nearly 15 minutes. I'm yabbing. I'm going to go. Right, I will post. Whether it'll go or not, I don't know. I don't know whether it will go on my Insta, or my YouTube or what. I don't know. But we'll see where it goes, just to let you all know. The proper updates, because obviously I have been bombarding you all with my drawings, my tangles, which I'm really, really also chuffed about. Right, I don't want this to go over 15 minutes. I'm going to go. So, happy October. Any of you that also did any challenges in October, I hope you accomplished all that you wanted to. Even if you didn't do all 31 days for whatever it was, walk a mile a day or do whatever you did. If you didn't do it every single day, doesn't matter. You tried and you did what you did and it was better than what you did before. And that's the main thing, right? Whether you did 30 days, even if you only did 15 days, if you did 2 days last month, 15 days is better than 2. Yeah? So remember that, okay? Today is always better than yesterday if you're trying and you're doing better. Do better. So, if you've got any challenges you're doing in November. I've kind of thought, well, I've done Remember November to try and keep the sober thing going. I also want to keep the drawing thing going. But yeah, I'm going to try and think of something else where I can sort of like do a November thing. So if any of you've got any ideas, post them down below. And as they all say on YouTube and stuff, like and subscribe. No, is it? No, click like, subscribe. There's 3 things, isn't there? Like and subscribe. I can't remember what the other one is now. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. And put the bell button on. Oh, that was it. So every time I post a video, you'll get a notification, because I'm so important. If you miss a notification, your life will not be worth living, because I said so. So, happy Halloween, and I hope you all enjoyed the time, because I think I might have done. Is that a pose? I'm pouting, you know. Anyway, enjoy November, and then we're gonna go through to December, and then we need to sort out some Christmas stuff, don't we? I need Christmas costumes. What are we gonna do about that then?